What's going on, guys? Uzi here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I've actually got my brand new custom tactics. I did make a custom tactics video in the past, but it's a bit old now, and I think that was actually like the first week of FIFA. So I've got brand new custom tactics, completely different. So let's show you. As you can see on the screen right now, this is my team. I have got back-to-back 30-0s. I did just this week 29 wins. My first week on FIFA 20 ever, it was 28 wins, I think it was. So I didn't actually get to 100 with the 28 wins, but that was my old tactics. Since I switched to my new tactics, I've got 30-0 back-to-back and 29 wins. So the tactics works. My team was much worse than this. I must admit, I didn't have Mbappe, I didn't have Hullet, I didn't even have the defense, I didn't have the goalkeeper. It was probably, I don't know, I would say 7 times worse than this. But I mean, it is a good team now. Let's not act up. But the first tactic I'll be showing you is my actual default one that I use. I just use that one just to get chemistry, so don't really look at that. These custom tactics are just there just to, you know, not concede off kickoff pretty much. But this formation right here is the formation I actually use and the tactics. I use this pretty much the whole game, I would say up to like the 70th minute. Then maybe I'll switch to more of a defensive formation depending on how the game's going. So, drop back. I know people say drop back is, you know, you shouldn't play drop back and all this. But drop back is the way to go this game. It's rather drop back or balanced. I kind of like balance as well, but I don't know. I feel like with balance you kind of get more like aids against you. So I wouldn't really go balance, but I like drop back. 3 depth. So not 1. I'm telling you guys, not 1, not 2, 3, okay? 5 width. With the width is very important. If you put it too high, you're not going to be able to defend. And you put it too low, the people are just going to be able to go down the wings. Alright, this is a bit, you know, you might not see this around, but long ball. This bit is very important, literally because your left mid and right mid playing in a 4-4-2 go much higher up, and you can actually send them on through balls very, very easily. This long ball kind of tactic also gives you more passing options. It's weird, I know, but I don't know. I've tried out everything, and long ball is perfectly for me just because how many options your players give. You always have an option. You won't get stuck in a certain situation unless you obviously pass it all the way to the corner. That's going to be your fault. But honest to God, this long ball is class. Obviously, 4 players in a box, 2 corners, 2 free kicks, 5 whip. Make sure it's 5 whip. Don't put any lower than that. Instructions for this formation: come back on defense on both strikers. Don't put anything else. Don't put it getting behind. I know other people put getting behind, but this year the most effective way of scoring is passing on usually the edge of the box to your 2 strikers and turning and shooting. Finesse, power shot near post, wherever. But that's the best way to score, not a through ball in behind, because lots of people play drop back. You're not going to really get in behind. But yeah, come back on defense on both strikers. Centre mids, this is very important. Stay back while attacking and cover centre on both centre mids. Make sure it's on both. Make sure it's not just on one, because then you're going to leave gaps in the midfield. The wingers, do not touch the wingers. This is important. If you put come back on defense or stay forward on these on the wingers, then you're going to be in trouble, because come back on defense pushes them too far back. You're not going to be able to attack properly. Putting them stay forward is, you know, a bit of a sticky one, saying that they're just going to be attacking your CDMs and your defensive line. So I wouldn't do that either. Left back, right back, stay back while attacking. Make sure stay back while attacking. Don't make sure it's on balance or stuff, because your Mbappe or Dembele or your left mid and right mid is going to pretty much act like a right mid and a right back / right winger. So it's just going to cover the whole line. You don't really need your fullbacks to run up. But goalkeeper, I know people ask about the goalkeeper. I haven't really tested anything on the goalkeepers yet, but I do have it on balance. I feel like I don't really feel like there's an issue with the goalkeeper, so I'm going to stick it that way. But that's my main formation and custom tactics that I use. So defensive formation, I kind of use this in a way of let's say it's not working that much and I feel like the 4-4-2 is getting in a sticky situation. The guy knows how to counter it. I'm going to switch to a 4-2-3-1, which I've played for the past 2 years, I think it was. So I do play drop back. 3 depth once again. Remember, do not put 2 or 1. Width forward. This is a bit different, just because with the width, I feel like it's better to defend with a lower width on a 4-2-3-1, because I feel like the left cam and right cam sticks out too wide, so they kind of need to be more center. balance offense. Alright, not long ball in this one. Only reason I didn't put long ball in this one is because I've only got one striker, and the striker kind of just stays behind players. I don't really like it that much. I don't really use this custom tactic this much, but I feel like this one is kind of one that I switch. But I do use 3 depth, 4 players in the box, 2 corners, 2 free kicks. Instructions. Come back on let me start with the striker. False 9. You guys must be thinking, what the hell is this guy doing false 9? I like my Lionel Messi to come short sometimes, just because it gives you a passing option and it doesn't always force it forward. But cams, come back on defense on every cam, gives you a lot of defensive work. Stay back while attacking, cover center on both CDMs, and stay back while attacking on left back and right back. Yet again, nothing on goalkeeper. Ultra D. Right, I've made a video on this. I did make a video on this. I think it was probably 2 vids ago or something. The link will be in the description. Telling my Ultra D formation. It is the best Ultra D. I'm telling you guys, 100% the best Ultra D formation to use. Okay, 4-1-2-1-2. Width 2. Drop back once again. Depth 3. Do not put 2 or 1. You're going to be too far back. And usually when you put drop back 1 depth, your midfield kind of gets stuck in an animation where they can't really go further back. So I wouldn't say put 1 depth. 2 depth is going to allow too much pressure. 3 depth I think is perfect. Balance on offense. 5 width. 5 players in a box. 3 corners. 3 free kicks. You can obviously change this, but I don't know. I feel like in an Ultra D formation, you don't want to obviously get dominated. You still want to have chances. Maybe you could put probably the players in the box down to 3 or something. But either way, I don't see the point. Instructions for this formation is balance on left back and right back. Yes, it's balanced this time. It's not stay back while attacking. Reason is because it kind of gives you a wing option. As you can see in the formation, it's a 4-1-2-1-2. It's very narrow in the midfield, so the left back and right back is actually going to give you wing options. Cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover centre on the CDM. Once again, there's nothing on the goalkeeper. Centre mid, stay back while attacking, cover centre for both centre mids. Cam, stay forward. Make sure you put stay on the edge of box for a cross, because this actually just gives you a passing option. It doesn't actually you're not actually going to cross it. Let's be fair, I'm not going to cross it to Neymar or Messi, okay? It just gives you a passing option to pass straight to the, pretty much straight to the cam on the edge, and you can pass it towards Neymar or pass it towards Messi, and easy goal pretty much. But both strikers come back on defense, make sure that's on. And my ultra attacking formation. So this formation, I'm not 100% 100% just yet, but I feel like it's rather this formation or this formation I've tested out so far. Constant pressure. I think, what's that? 8 depth, 5 width, balance offense. Make sure to put balance offense. Yeah, again, it is a very, attacking formation, so you're not going to want to put long ball, any of that. If you put long ball, your players are going to stay all the way up, and they're just going to waste time in the midfield or your defense. 5 width with a 7 players in the box. 4 corners, 4 free kicks. You're gonna be attacking. This is all out, by the way. This is literally all out. 82nd minute to 85th minute. This is probably the best to do it in. I wouldn't say anything shorter than that, depending on the goals. If you're 2-0 down, I would say 72nd minute, 75th minute probably. But other than that, don't use this formation if you're in the 60th minute, because you're just gonna concede so much. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's my custom tactics. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment, and peace.